I took my big old list and I went up north a little bit to Walmart and to Grocery Outlet to do some shopping. I had held back on doing this shop because it's very hot and gas prices are very high, and I wanted to have a nice chunk of time to walk through both stores and get what I needed. I just got home, it's late, it's dark outside. I think I kicked the camera over once by accident. But here's what I got, and here are also the prices I paid. So here's my Grocery Outlet haul. We're gonna start with stuff that needs to go in the freezer right now. I got a pizza. They have these pizzas which are gluten-free and dairy-free. I like to get them from time to time. I think they're $6.99. I got more of these Gardein. They're like chicken tenders, I guess, but not with chicken, with tofu. They're delicious. I use them like chicken tenders in sandwiches and stuff like that. And I got some frozen fruit. Not quite as frozen as when I put them in the car. Blueberries and just general berries. It's definitely smoothie season, so I'm using these, going through these pretty quickly. From the freezer section, I got 3 packages of burritos. I got 2 packages of these breakfast burritos. I believe these were $5.99 a package, and 1 package of these beef and bean burritos. I had a package of these breakfast burritos at my house, and within 3 days, 4 days, 4 days, they were gone, and I didn't eat any of them. They're kind of just a nice thing to have if somebody comes by or whatever. So I had people come by, so they all ate burritos. So at this price, I can afford to have them around and serve them to guests. I got Bragg's Liquid Amino for $4.99. I use it instead of soy sauce. It's the same amount of soy, and it's also salty, but it has aminos in it, and it tastes the same. So I really prefer to use this. I also got some really good deals here in the refrigerator section. 2 for 1 with the hummus. So I'm gonna put these in the freezer. They last just fine in there. And I like this almond milk. It's called Silk Next Milk. And these were 99 cents each. Usually they're $1.99, but they're getting close to their expiration date. But I use these a lot. I like to eat cereal, and I like to make smoothies. Like I said, it's smoothie season, so these will go fast. I got some produce there too. 5 pounds of potatoes for $2.99. I usually get 10 pounds of potatoes, but I noticed in the summer the potatoes are sprouting really fast, and so I'm just gonna get less at a time than I do in the winter. I got 1 head of iceberg lettuce and these I guess hearts of romaine. I would have liked to have had the whole romaine, but this is what they had, and they were not cheap. Produce has gone up quite a bit in price. It's kind of not a happy time. I got 2 cucumbers for salads and a bag of bananas. I think this bag of bananas was about $1 because they had a lot of these bananas that were going bad. I probably should have bought more. Maybe I'll go back tomorrow. But you know, I use them again in smoothies and in baking, so I don't care what they look like. Actually, they're better like this for me in this format. And I finally ended up getting a bag of tomatoes. My Grocery Outlet total was $69.95. I also went to Walmart. I spent quite a bit of time at Walmart. I find if I go to, you know, these big stores for big shops in a calm frame of mind, and I take my time, I end up spending a lot less and doing a better job of getting what I need. I also went with a full list. So here's the Walmart stuff. I love Rice Krispies. I got a big bag of those. Just love them. In the summer, I don't cook much. I make salads. I make tacos sometimes. I make different things, stir fries, and I eat a lot of cold cereal. I'm not that hungry, and it's just too darn hot. So this is going to be dinner for a couple days, I think, or more than that. Anyway, I also like smoothies. Those are also great. I went ahead and got 2 of these bags of sugar, and I got 5 pounds of flour. 5 pounds. Yeah, 5 pounds of flour. They either had 5 pounds or 20 pounds. I didn't have space for 20 pounds, so 5 pounds of flour for now. I'll put that in my freezer. I store all my flour in the freezer, unless I'm, you know, it's in immediate use. I also got some beverages. I got two different, let's save that receipt. I got some of these herbal teas, which are so nice in the summer. I'm really trying to cut down on my caffeine intake. So this is Lemon Zinger, Celestial Seasonings, and this is Country Peach Passion. They also have one which is like 5 different fruit teas, like blackberry, blueberry, cherry. It's not always available, so I got 2 that I like that aren't that. Now, this was something, I did the food bank yesterday in our biggest town, and it was about 100 degrees. We're on a asphalt parking lot, and we had 500 people. They ordered food for 500 people, and they ran out, and we still had some stuff, but not the full amount. So we were there for hours, and our clients were there for hours. It was hot. It was a lot of people. 500. Something I've never been to a food drive that the food bank thing that was that big. And you know, we're running and putting things in the car back and forth on the parking lot in the heat. It's very blessed work, but it was tough. So when I go to the big city once a month, I go specifically so I can do you know, the volunteers are able to go shopping or able to get their stuff ahead of time. So we all go ahead of time to get what our clients get, and I do this specifically for some friends of mine that live in the city too. I have their ID and I use their ID. It's okay, you can do that. They can designate someone to go shopping for them, so they designated me, and I got their ID and did all their shops. So I went to their house afterwards, and I mean, they give us drinks and everything at the food bank, but I was like so beat up. And I saw they had something there in a pitcher. It said it was Kool-Aid, and it was cold, and it had ice, and I swear it changed my life. My friends gave me a cup of that. So I got a cheap pitcher at Walmart, and I got several different packages of Kool-Aid. So I'm going to try that. They were 30 cents each. This one's watermelon. I think I got a berry one. And I think I'm going to start doing that, having this type of cold drink in addition to water in the refrigerator. It was just, oh my God. Sometimes, you know, water's good, but sometimes you need that little punch of sugar and flavor. So it's back to Kool-Aid. I don't think I have drunk that since I was a kid. Anyway, it was very refreshing, and they said they make it all the time, so it saved me. I got some black beans. There's this thing called black bean brownies, where evidently you use a can of black beans and a package full of brownies, and you make these delicious brownies. So at some point we're going to give them a try together. These were the great values. I think they were 78 cents. I think they had another brand there. I forget, that was like way more expensive. But like I mentioned in an earlier video, Walmart sort of has its great value brand side by side with the more popular known brands, and you know, you can choose based on price or whatever. I got a small pair of scissors. I needed some scissors for my purse. Don't have anything to cut with in my purse. I have like a small backpack as a purse. I have everything in there. Now I have scissors. And I got some Hershey syrup to make hot cocoa from time to time. I don't know why I haven't had that in the house. I got a little journal. It's called Nightly Notes, and I'm going to be doing that. I do a lot of journaling. Right now I'm doing a lot of it. I have another little book I got from Walmart, which I'm filling out, and some other stuff. And I think I'll do a video on the journaling and on the type of little notebooks I write in, because it's been very good for me. I got a little bit more tea. I got this Irish breakfast. It's very strong. Again, I'm trying to stay away from the caffeine, but in the morning I like caffeine. I prefer to have loose tea. They used to have great loose tea at Walmart. I haven't seen it there in maybe 2 years, and I'm not doing an Amazon order right now, so that's where I usually get it. So in the meanwhile, it's going to have to be tea bags. I also got just a huge container of baking soda. I was just going to get a little one, but this is so cheap. I use it for cleaning as well as baking. I use it like to get the tea stains and stuff out of the inside of cups and things. So this was, I think, $3 for this enormous box. It's 4 pounds. Because I live where I live, I don't have city sewage, I have septic, so from time to time I pick up this septic cleaner stuff. Just put it in your toilet, flush, and you're done. I did it in my house, and I have another cabin on the property, so next time I'm in there, I'm going to do a little flush through there too. Fingers crossed, my septic system has been fine. It also hasn't gotten a lot of, you know, it's just me and maybe one person across the street. So we're trying to keep it, trying to keep the septic system as healthy as it can for as long as it can be. I got this BB cream. I like to use it. I like to mix it up with sunscreen or with day cream for sort of just, it does a nice evening out of your complexion. So I didn't see any at Dollar Tree where I usually got it, where I usually get it, but they did have it at Walmart. Finally, I had something on my list that I had wanted for a while, and I found it at Walmart. Finally, it's a microwave popcorn maker. I eat a lot of popcorn, and I don't like doing it on the stove because my stove is in a different room than the kitchen. It's far away. I don't know. Sometimes I've forgotten it there. It's gotten burnt. So I figured this, I'm going to give this a try and see how it works. It's probably the best way to make it. I got a new case for my iPhone. I have an iPhone 8. This was $50. It was not in my regular receipt because you have to buy it separately. It was expensive, but it's cheaper than buying a new iPhone. So I'm going to put this in my current iPhone cover is being held together basically with shipping tape. It's awful. It's not, it's just not working out anymore. So they had these, and I'm just going to keep that iPhone going as long as I can with a new protective case. I got 2 of these mesh bags for the laundry, as I tend to lose socks when I go to the laundromat. So this way I'll just keep my socks in this and throw them in the washing machine, and I won't lose them. That's the plan anyway. I got some shampoo and conditioner. It was time. I don't know, conditioner's in here someplace. There it is. And I wanted some sandwich bags. And the Great Value 300 was the same amount as the Ziploc 100, so I just got the 300. This will probably last me, I don't know, 20 years or something. I use them not that frequently because I don't like single-use items, but sometimes you need to have single-use items. So it's going to go in my cabinet with the rest of my plasticware bags and stuff like that. My Walmart total was $86.94, not including the phone case, which was $50. So I think I got a pretty good deal on everything. I got just about everything I wanted. Now I don't have to shop for a while. I did notice I went on another haul trip a few days ago down at the bottom of the mountain, and I happened to step into a Ross. And today, while I was looking for things, I walked through Walmart. It is so easy to get distracted by all the things you can buy. I walked into the Ross. I was looking for one thing possibly that they might have, and I got distracted by this. I got distracted by that. This looked good. That looked good. I had to walk myself out of there. Same thing with Walmart. They had some good deals on the end caps of the aisles, and it was like, well, maybe that would be good. I could use that. That might be nice. If it's not on the list, I don't buy it. Just a little money-saving tip. It's amazing how much money can just slide through your fingers on these impulse buys. So what I'm seeing right now, at least here in Northern California, is we don't have any food shortages. There's plenty of everything. As a matter of fact, they were restocking the day I was there at Walmart, and the shelves are full. That part doesn't worry me as much as the prices of things. I'm here just shopping for myself, for the occasional guest. I kind of eat a simple diet, not that much, but I really am concerned about families and people who have to feed more than themselves. The prices are really bad. Prices of produce, even at grocery outlet, were not that great. I'm going to probably get not that many salads out of the produce I bought, and I'm just going to have to go buy more. And I was not real impressed with what I found there, nor was I real impressed with the quality, but that's what it is. I have to count my blessings, and one of them is I can afford still to shop and get what I want and need. But keep your fingers crossed for those who cannot, and hope that things change. Just remember the story I told you a little earlier in the video about working at the food bank this week with over 500 people. I have never seen it like that. It was hard on everyone, the volunteers, and especially on the clients. So if you donate to food banks, if you do anything to help those who are less fortunate than you, keep doing it because the need is unbelievable. So that was my haul. That was my lecture. And I hope all is well with you. All right. Thank you so much for watching.